Hey everybody, welcome to Monarch. Today I want to introduce to you our middle grades author, Ashley White. So, Ashley is the author of The Impossible Girl. Absolutely amazing book. I cannot tell you guys, from the minute I got that query, read that first page, and we're talking prologue page, I knew, like in my spirit, this was to be. So I will tell you that I am a huge fangirl of The Impossible Girl, and I cannot wait for it to come out. It's coming out August the 9th, 2022. So if you're catching us live right now, it's in our pre-order. We're about to have our book birthday launch. And if you're catching this later, it's out. It's now. Just so excited for Ashley and her debut. So I want you to meet Ashley White. So first, follow her on social media, Ashley White Writes. You can check her out on her link tree. You can follow her on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. She's out there moving in the author world. She's a huge supporter of authors and their work. She's just a lovely human being, and I absolutely love her. And I'm so excited that we get to have her as a part of our Monarch team. So I also want to share with you guys, if I can, the website for Monarch. So that way you can kind of see Ashley. We can talk through her media kit together. So I'm going to hit share the screen. All right, we're sharing the entire screen and we're heading over to Monarch. All right, so if you go to meet our authors, you can see our list of authors here. You can go and check out each individual one, but I would love for us to highlight Ashley today because of Ashley's 32 days and counting banner that you see right here on the screen. Wow, like time just is coming. It's coming. We want to thank Molly Roth for the official book trailer. Absolutely love the work that our volunteer Molly, she's a high school student and she has worked extensively with us behind the scenes. So thank you so much, Molly. Now here's Ashley's media kit. So I want us to check out, look, her Grogu. If you go to her Twitter, you'll understand why probably that Grogu is there. Because go check her Twitter out and you can see it in her bio link. So here is Ashley's bio. Ashley lives in Northern California with her husband and her two adorable, and yes, they are so adorable, feisty little girls. If you go to TikTok, you can see Ashley's daughter holding her book, and it's just the most precious thing. When Ashley's not writing, and yes, she is working on book 2 of The Impossible Girl, she's reading, and you can follow Ashley with all of her adventures in the books that she loves. The two major takeaways that Ashley hopes readers have upon reading The Impossible Girl is 1, always believe that something magical is about to happen. 2, remember, difficult does not mean impossible. Ashley's book is a book that matters. Absolutely love it. I want you to go ahead and check out what readers are saying because we are currently closed for our ARCs, but we did have our ARC run, and Goodreads has some of our advanced reader reviews. But we also want to share the Kirkus reviews. One of my favorite lines of this Kirkus reviews: the setup has distinct Harry Potter vibes, but such is the depth of the author's imagination that the similarities don't come across as derivative or stale. Guys, when I say fans of Harry Potter will love The Impossible Girl, that's exactly what I meant from my heart. Like, that is my heart song about this book. If you're a fan of Harry, you will love Ava and Duncan and Tara and Colin, just the whole crew. It's just friendship, fun, Tale of Magic and Misfortune. Yes, Kirkus Reviews. Got it. But she's also had other readers to bring out that they have loved this book, and it does remind them of that feel of walking into Harry's, for the first time, for Harry's book for the first time. We talk about if we could read a book all over again for the first time, what would it be? Because we've had that experience. You guys know how much I love The Hobbit. You guys know we love Harry Potter in our household. And so when I started to read The Impossible Girl, it's not Harry Potter, but it gives you that vibe. And that's why I love that Kirkus Reviews use that word, because that was it for me too. It was this emotional connection that happens when you're in a special world of fantasy. And that has rarely happened for me. But when it does, it is magical. It is special. So yes, that's what reviewers are saying. That's what I'm saying here at Monarch, but that's also what our readers have been saying. So we want to thank all of our readers that are out there that have supported us during our ARC phase. And you can go to Goodreads, add it to your reading list, so that way you can get announcements when it's up. You can go ahead and get ready for The Impossible Girl. Get your pre-order today. So here's the book blurb about The Impossible Girl. And I want to talk with you about our content ratings. Now, we believe The Impossible Girl could be read by 10 years and up. However, we had an ARC reviewer whose first grader grabbed it and wanted to read this as her first independent reading book. We do have content ratings, and we're going to share the educator's guide, that reader's guide, next in our next video. So we do want you to pay attention to that so you can be informed about the topics and the themes and what might occur in the book. But I will let you know that throughout all of the challenges, our girl Ava, she has a heart, strong will, and integrity. And I absolutely love that we can put out there clean reads for families, for students, for classrooms and libraries, or wherever that you want to get your next book. And you can trust that what we give is not only high quality, but clean. So you can check out the book blurb. It's on Amazon or Barnes & Noble or where you buy your books. And I want to talk with you about Ashley and speaker engagements. I want you to know that Ashley is a very strong supporter of other authors. So if you would love to have Ashley come and visit, she could talk about behind the scenes of writing The Impossible Girl, the inspirations, fantasy. She is her fantasy expert. And she could also talk about author world and the author journey. She is so encouraging. Everyone that has had an opportunity to meet and just be surrounded by her online just raves about Ashley. And this is including me. And I would love it if you guys, if you wanted your next event, if you know people in the writing community, in schools, in organizations, libraries, and you're looking for your next book event, think of Ashley because she's from middle grades up. So definitely look for her. Now, her email is ashleywhitewrites@gmail.com. If you would like to book her for your next event, you can also reach out to us at Monarch Educational Services @gmail.com. But Ashley's available for virtual and on-site speaking events. Now, Ashley's in California, so when I say on-site speaking events, we're speaking about local events to Ashley. However, we also have this opportunity in the virtual world to just reach international organizations and places of business and worship. So wherever you guys are, Ashley can definitely hop in virtually to support you and the work that you're doing to encourage young authors, people in the writing community, or people who love to read and love fantasy and would love to meet the author. So there's Ashley. So I'm so glad that I've had this opportunity to introduce Ashley White to you. Now, I've introduced her, but let it not stop there. Go and visit her on her social media sites. She loves glitter, Star Wars. Guys, she's absolutely the coolest lady around. I cannot wait for you to meet her. I could give you a whole long list of things that about Ashley that I treasure. And one, it is her commitment to story, her support, and her continued outreach. It is just truly exemplary. All right, guys, I hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stick around to Monarch News because we are going to also share her educator's guide, her reader's guide that is up on our website. You can go to hers, this page, and just keep scrolling down. Up there's the free reader's guide for The Impossible Girl. You can click here to get that guide. But today, I just wanted you to just meet Ashley and then go out and say, hey, Ashley, I found you, and connect with her because Ashley is about connecting. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful one.